guys talk about those things for you. Movies over my hammy. Movies over my hammy. Wait, what's the show?
Life finds a way.
All right. Do you want me to do the intro?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Sure.
Okay.
We're doing the podcast, right? I mean, let me look at my watch here, but...
What? Yeah, is it Movies Over Miami o'clock?
Yeah,
I
we're
got
doing
you that
movies
watch
over...
that has just the time that says all other times, and then for like a block at this day,
We're not...
It says Movies Over Miami time.
Yeah, it's a weekly hour clock. It's got an arm. Like, it just shows you where you're at in the week.
It's a really big watch.
Yeah, dude, it's giant. Or a tiny arms, I guess, you know.
Mm-hmm. So I actually found my notes for when I originally conceived this thing for the intro. So that could be fun, right? So a podcast where we review movies to determine whether you should watch this movie or purchase a Moons Over Miami from Denny's.
That's what we were supposed to be doing this whole time?
I think that's what the original thought was, but... Movies Over Miami eventually became a podcast where we eat a menu item that's tied into a film, and then we compare the film to the menu item. I'm Andrew.
Wait, are you doing the intro right now? Dude, no, hold on. Like, I thought that you were running it by me. Like, is this an okay intro? I'm Adam.
No, I was like riffing.
Oh,
it was like
okay.
a fun,
So we have different.
Look at how far we've come.
We'll sync up our definitions on stuff like riffing and yeah, sure. I get it now. Because I thought you were just saying, "Hey, I found these notes." So you started today's episode of the podcast by saying, "Hey, you know, I found these notes. This might be kind of fun to read." So
because that was like basically the definition of the show, right? Because we're a podcast. We talk about a movie. We talk about a menu item. We compare them to one another, and that's the thing. And if we can't do it, like, I guess actually this is an important distinction for this very episode. When there isn't a movie menu tie-in, we compare a thing that sounds like a thing to another thing, or if we don't want to do that and we just want to talk about one battle after another, we'll compare it to like a Moons Over Miami sandwich. But today, today, there was quite a tie-in, as in not actually, but Raising Cane, the film, the De Palma film, comparing to Raising Cane's chicken.
Okay, so this is an important distinction that we have to discuss since you've been doing it. With how you've been saying it. Is the restaurant Raisin with an apostrophe or Raising?
I believe it's raising.
Okay.
But the cane is spelled wrong.
Well, the cane is spelled like a sugar cane.
Like sugar cane.
But when you say, you've been saying raisin and raising, and that's interesting because maybe this is a Mengele Mandela effect kind of thing. I remember it as Raisin Canes as well, but it's Raising Canes everywhere. So
I think I always think of raising with the little apostrophe N.
Yes.
I always think of it as raisin.
Yes,
raisin. Like raisin detra.
Yeah, raisin detra. Or like I'm eating a box of raisins.
Yeah, I love raisins.
So that's the podcast.
Actually is a thing. Chocolate covered raisins. What is going on with those?
You don't like it,
Adam?
No, you don't like it?
Why are they gone? I love Raisinettes.
Wait, what do you mean?
They don't exist anymore. I can't find So here's the thing: a milk chocolate raisinette.
Okay, so what do they got instead?
The only ones you can find now are dark chocolate, which whatever, that sucks.
Pull up 7-Eleven app here.
The milk chocolate ones just seemingly disappeared for all purposes. Raisinette's gone from everywhere.
I've got the 7-Eleven app in my shopping section.
I can't find the generic ones at like gas stations anymmer.
Right.
Oh, Did people just suddenly cotton on?
You can't even find the ones that are like with the paper header, like the paper hang tag.
The paper sticker that just says chocolate covered raisin snacks.
Yeah, they just have raisin cookies. Maybe they don't. Maybe raisin snacks don't exist at all anymore.
It bums me out. The only way I can find them is they do have, because they used to have the movie theater boxes at my local grocery store, and now they just have a giant bag And I'm not going to pay $8 for a giant bag of Raisinets. Like, that's not a thing I want in my life.
So
I do want the movie theater box.
Well, of course, and because you're just gonna eat that bag in one sitting, and then you shit raisins for a week, and it's a whole thing. You go to the doctor, and you're like, "Doctor, oh my tummy, oh I don't know what's going on," and they're like, "Well, did you eat 8 pounds of fucking chocolate covered raisins?" You're like, "Oh."
Well, of course I did.
Oh, you got me. It's like all the times your doctor is like, well, so, such and so. Oh. It's like, oh, you chew your tongue and grind your teeth. Do you drink 800 milligrams of caffeine every day? Oh, you got me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, doc.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, so they only got the dark chocolate covered Raisinets now. That's fucked up because dark chocolate is foul.
Yeah, it's not good. It's good for your heart, probably, is what people say.
Bullshit.
But those people are fucking liars.
Only thing that's good for your heart, butter.
Butter's so good for your heart. It makes it greasy. It gets the blood in there smoother.
Gets it sloshing around.
Like, how could it clog my arteries? Think about when butter's on the floor and you step on it. You're dead. You slipped out a window like a cartoon.
I'll tell you what. I've never seen butter clog anything. Okay, it goes right down my throat, just fine. Gets to the tummy like everything else.
Nice and good for the podcast.
Oh yeah, I do a butter shooter before every time we record. I take a shot glass with a tablespoon of butter in it. I microwave it.
Ooh, nice.
And then
I like to take a shooter of milk that's slightly warmed up with just a drop of tapioca.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say with just one loogie from your fucking just one hawked fucking lung butter.
No, that's what I'm trying to produce.
Ah, I see. Mucinex. We should snort Mucinex before every recording.
Do you ever? This is my favorite type of mascot is the like disgusting monster. Like, do you remember the Mucinex
Of course.
guy?
Yeah, he's great. He's still around too. And wasn't he Danny DeVito? Am I wrong?
I don't know their voices. Probably at some point.
Apologies to Danny DeVito if I thought you were like Mucinex monster gross. But
yeah, you're definitely not. You're a cool dude. I like you a lot. You had a trailer for a De Palma movie that I really want to check out, actually.
Danny DeVito did?
He's in it with
did he do Throw Mama from the Train?
He did not. That's Danny DeVito directed that.
Oh, I thought Brian De Palma directed it.
No, Brian De Palma directed, you wouldn't know this movie by name, I'm almost certain, but it's called Wise Guys.
I have seen the box art.
And it's Danny DeVito and Joe Piscopo.
Are they standing next to each other on the cover of the box, and it's funny that Danny DeVito is so much shorter than Joe Piscopo?
No, they are in like an old 50s like red car together.
Joe
and
Piscopo,
both, like,
man.
doing this.
What
and the car is going down. Whoa.
Like they're on a roller coaster?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And the rest of the poster is just white.
Joe Piscopo, talk about a fucking career, man. He was on SNL. He worked with Brian De Palma. He was on an episode of Star Trek The Next Generation. He plays a holographic stand-up comedian that teaches Data about humor.
Yeah.
That's all
De
Joe
Palma.
Piscopo. Talk about range.
Yeah. De Palma on Wise Guys. A movie I wish I hadn't done.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I love that.
The studio changed their minds and didn't want to make it. They just wanted us to go away. I should have just taken the money and walked instead of dealing with the studio that didn't want to make the movie. Let's see. What kind of guys gamble with the boss's money, swipe a killer's Cadillac, and party on the mob's credit card? Wise Guys.
Wise Guys. That sounds unwise. Actually, to me, stealing a thing and partying on the mob's credit card, like if I had to, if I had two columns, column A on the left, wise, column B on the right, unwise. I would put all that perhaps, and I know that irony is dead in 2026, but perhaps the title is an ironic play on the made man of the mafia. Like,
that's so funny.
Like, they're wise guys, like they pretend to be wise guys, but then they're but they're decisions, but it's counterintuitive, you know?
So do you think like Godfather is a play on like this guy who thinks he's like as powerful as God, our Father.
Unfucking real. Holy fuck. Holy fucking fuck, dude. I thought it was because you call the person who'd raise your kids after you die your godfather. I never thought of it as like he's the deity. I never thought, listen, you might think I'm fucking joking. I never thought about it like he's the patriarch of the family and he has the power of a god. Like I never. I have to pause the recording. We're going to have to get a new time marker. I shit myself hearing that. It was rough.
Oh, no.
No, that's okay. We don't need to take a break. I'm diped up.
Okay, you'll just deal with it later.
I'm diped up. We're good.
As you should be. I don't know. You talk shit about Wise Guys. It did make $8.4 million on a $13 million budget.
Oh, so it did flop. Like you talk shit about Wise Guys.
Hard.
You talk shit about Wise Guys, but it did lose it lost a lot of money.
Quite a bit of money. Don't worry, that is kind of a De Palma thing. I don't think his movies like typically.
That is kind of a De Palma. How is it
great.
like? Must be nice, dude. It must be nice to technically fail. Like financially fail every single time and still be lauded as like one of the greats. It's like Roger Corman or whatever. Like,
well, here's the thing. Controversial take. I love Brian De Palma, one of my favorite directors of all time.
Do not fucking confuse me for somebody who hasn't liked every Brian De Palma movie he's seen. But I'm just saying, like, when you talk about the financial, like, how does he keep getting work if every single movie fails at the box office? You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've got a few winners. We got Carrie.
You live off that Carrie money. That's how you do it.
16'd up its money on a budget of $1.8 million. That's crazy low. Made 34.
Wow.
Get to Know Your Rabbit, a movie I watched a trailer for yesterday.
Ooh.
And looks bad, but I'll try it. Although every comedy of his has kind of left me.
Well, hey, do you have his IMDb up? Let's run down. I don't know what Brian De Palma movies I've seen. Scarface?
Yes, that is him. It's actually an Italian name, so it's actually pronounced Scarfacci.
Scarfacci! I thought he was Cuban, B.
He is Cuban.
Cuban B.
Okay, so let's see. He started off with Murder a la Mod.
I haven't seen Murder a la Mod. Ooh, is that like their mods? Like they're like The Who?
Yeah, it looks like a 1968 film. An experimental low-budget murder mystery shot on black and white 16 millimeter.
Ooh, a la Mod.
Mm-hmm. At a budget of $25,000. And then he went on to make Greetings, black comedy, directed by Brian De Palma.
Haven't seen it. Come on, what's next?
Film about men avoiding the Vietnam War draft. Robert De Niro's first major role.
Okay, what's the next movie on the list? Like, I want to run down the movies that he's directed. And
The Wedding Party.
Haven't seen it. I'll know if I've seen it from the title.
Hi, Mom.
I actually have seen The Wedding Party.
Oh, okay.
Which one?
I haven't.
Read that description to me.
The Wedding Party, 1969, American film farce, created as a joint effort. Film focuses on a soon-to-be groom and his interactions with various relatives of his fiancée.
Never mind, haven't seen
it. Wedding Party.
I was thinking of a more recent movie called The Wedding Party that came out like 4 years ago and has Bob Odenkirk in it. It was like a pandemic movie.
No, this is Robert De Niro in 1969.
Wow.
De Niro and De Palma friends for the early career, it looks like. Then we're on to Hi, Mom.
Nope, haven't seen it.
Then we're got Get to Know Your Rabbit.
Haven't seen it.
Orson Welles.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Orson Welles.
He's kind of like, he is in that stage of his career. Very tired. How dare you? You're not a true magician. I am.
Peas.
He plays a magician in that one.
Ooh.
So he's wearing a cape, which he loves to do. Then he made Sisters.
No, haven't seen it.
Movie I have seen about murderous twin sisters.
Ooh, and is it what kind of thing where you don't know that they're twins? You think it's one person, and then at the end it's twins that have been doing the murder?
No, this is Dominique Blanchard. It's separated conjoined twin.
Ooh,
yeah. Yes, it's interesting. It's an interesting movie. Phantom of the Paradise.
I have seen that
Phantom of the
in
Paradise
clips.
rules.
I have seen Phantom of the Paradise as people sharing clips online.
Yes.
I need to watch it. I always
Everyone
forget.
should watch Phantom of the Paradise.
I always
It
forget that's
really
Brian De
rules.
Palma. Hey, put that on your birthday list for next year.
It's so good. It's there's such a dumb.
We'll find an energy drink that's got paradise in the name.
Yeah, that's good.
That would be a good thing to compare it to. Actually, compare that movie to a fucking energy drink.
A lot of the footage is just like, I'll speed it up in post. That makes him go fast. But there's such a good, because the whole bit is like it's Phantom of the Opera, but like the guy has to have his fall from vague grace, but he goes to jail. And they're like, well, he has to come out monstrous. So like one of the things in the jail in this world is, well, as soon as you go to jail, they remove all your teeth and replace them with metal teeth, because then they won't have to worry about doing dentist work on you.
Well, yeah, no, that makes sense. In general, I
So
consider
good.
myself a borderline prison abolitionist. But I think that they should do that. Like that's something that makes a lot of sense.
Just
It
smart.
saves money, especially if it's like life in prison. Sometimes they say it's more expensive to house somebody in prison than to just put metal teeth in their fucking head, you know?
Yeah, we should just all have metal teeth. Think about that.
I didn't even
We could all be
realize
like,
that was an option, and now I'm kind of like, "Hey doc, metal teeth?" ? Just putting it out
You
there.
show him a picture of that guy from 007. What's his name?
Jaws.
Jaws. Yep. that
What's
makes
his
sense.
name? I can't, like. I'm dancing around it in my
See,
head.
I was
Tooth? Is it
stuck on-
teeth? Is he sharp
stuck on
tooth?
odd job.
Odd jaws?
That's wrong.
Is his jaw odd because it's pokey? I don't know.
Then we're into the 76 where he did Carrie.
Seen it?
You know that one. And then he did Obsession.
Oh, Obsession.
I want to see Obsession.
Which one
I
is
wanna
that?
see it. It has John Lithgow in it.
John Lithgow. We'll talk about John. I'm transphobic. I'm John Lithgow.
Cliff Robertson, Genevieve Bujold.
Cliff Robertson. You know what I know him from?
What?
He's Peter Parker's dad, Uncle Ben in fucking the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans.
I guess I would know him from that too.
Unless I'm
Weird.
completely
That is-
fucking
no,
wrong.
you were right.
Oh, yeah.
His last well-known film appearances were Uncle Ben. From La Jolla, California.
Motherfucker drove the Delta 88 or the Delta 78, the Delta 70, the Sam Raimi car. He drove it.
That movie's written by Paul Schrader.
Right?
I
Spider-Man?
definitely want to check that out.
Sam Raimi Spider-Man?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sam Raimi Spider-Man. That was written by Paul Schrader? That's fucked up, dude. Like,
No, Obsession was written by Paul Schrader, you dumb. Paul Schrader didn't write a Spider-Man movie.
I got
That'd be a
upset-
weird-ass Spider-Man movie.
I got Obsession confused with Possession.
Oh,
Which is fucking
I
great.
also haven't seen that one. I
Oh,
want to see that
dude.
one real bad.
Dude,
Don't
I
tell
gotta
me.
get you on my
Oh,
buddy's
word.
Plex. I should just
You
be like,
do.
hey, would it be a big deal? Like, if I just.
Yeah, just get me in there.
Can we get my buddy Andrew? I won't let him request.
Here, I'm going to shotgun blast these because
We're running, yeah.
He's had an intensely storied
I
career.
threw this at you.
The Fury.
No.
That's about telekinesis and stuff. Home movies.
No.
No idea what that is. Dress to Kill.
I believe I have seen that on HBO as a youth.
Dress to Kill, very good. It has an ending that kind of doesn't hold up anymore as just a thing you shouldn't do in
Somebody
film
jumps out
anymore.
and goes,
But
somebody jumps out and goes, trans people are bad. Like that's how it
you're
ends.
not 100% wrong.
Yep, dude. We're going to talk about that a little bit today.
Blowout.
Seen it. Oh, haven't seen it, but it's on the
Have you seen
Plex.
Blow Up?
No, I've seen the one where Jeff Bridges plays a guy who stops people from exploding, and his dad explodes.
No, that's not it at all. So Blow Up is Michael Antonio. Do you know that guy?
Yeah.
He did a movie called Blow Up about a photographer who catches like a murder in a photo by accident or something suspicious, and then on blowing it up, he's like gets pulled into this conspiracy. De Palma did a spiritual remake of that about a sound designer who collects a sound that is a scream or something, and then he gets pulled into a conspiracy.
Spiritual remake, a fucking ghost. He got a ghost to
Yeah.
make that movie.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
a
man, hey, you got a ghost making this movie up there?
But you should definitely watch Blowout. It's got John Travolta and I believe John Lithgow.
I'm John Lithgow. I don't care about trans people. This is my legacy.
Scarface, of course.
Seen it.
Body Double. Body Double.
Definitely.
Very
I
good.
feel like I've seen most of these Brian De Palma movies on HBO
Yeah.
at fucking 10 p.m.
Yeah, Body Double's really good. Wise Guys.
Got it. Yep.
The Untouchables.
Oh, dude. I always now that you forget, I forget that The Untouchables is a Brian De Palma movie because
He gets into a string here of like
That's
much
a-
less De Palma movies.
that's a masterpiece. Like The
I
Untouchables,
don't like it.
What? You hate it?
I don't like it. I just think it's boring.
Oh my god, dude! In screenwriting class, like that's the fun. In
Yeah.
screenwriting class,
I'm sure it's
they made us watch
good.
the scene where, and my screenwriting professor, he was more of a playwright or whatever because we were in the Midwest. We took what we could get.
Yeah.
But he taught us with the scene. It was either him or the film professor. There was the scene where Sean Connery's like got to get to the phone, and he's like all shot up a million times. And it's
Sure.
like his motivation is he's got to get to the phone, but the obstacle is he's shot up a million times. And fucking look at him go, baby! Look at Sean Connery
He's
go.
doing so good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's fine. It's not what I want out of
Shotgun
a
Style. What's the next movie?
Casualties of War.
No.
Nothing about it. Bonfire of the Vanities.
Yes.
Bad movie.
I've definitely seen it on
Bad
HBO,
movie.
and I went, "What is what?" I'm a child. This
Following up Bonfire of the Vanities, Raising Cain.
great movie.
Carlito's Way.
Seen it.
I want to see it.
Problematic now in hindsight because of Johnny Depp, but
Mission Impossible, the original.
Brian De Palma directed the first Mission
Launched a
Impossible with Tom
massive
Cruise.
franchise.
That guy.
For all my money, best Mission Impossible
And he still
by
gets-
leaps and bounds.
And
Like,
he
that
still
one's
gets
so
money.
good.
Like he
Oh, yeah.
gets money from the new like Ghost Protocols or whatever. Like
That's great. Good job.
Excellent.
Get that dollar.
Get in there, BD.
Snake Eyes.
So now I realize why. Like, yeah, he keeps getting work because he made a couple of fucking huge movies that everybody knows and has seen. Snake Eyes with Nick Cage.
Mm-hmm.
That
Pretty good. I don't hate that movie.
I need to watch it again, I guess.
It's got a budget of $73 million, made $103.9.
They spent $73 million
I know, that's a
on
crazy
Snake
budget.
Eyes. Oh my!
I don't know if you remember the end of that movie, but it makes sense.
Is it just
based
them
on the
burning money?
ending.
Like they just come out on screen
It
and
is
put
like.
It's-
Well, because the whole thing's set in like a boxing stadium, right? Like it's a stadium boxing event.
Oh yeah.
And then the ending is like it starts raining really bad,
So-
and I think it floods the stadium.
So they didn't
if I remember.
they didn't just like have a boxing event and then shoot around it. Like they're like we've sold
don't-
tickets to the boxing event to help pay for this, so we're just gonna
I
shoot
think the bit is
around
that
it.
people are like getting killed there, but, but who knows? Mission to Mars is next one.
Not
Femme
great.
Fatale.
Mission to Mars. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Ghosts of Mars, the John Carpenter movie.
Yeah, Ghosts of Mars is quite bad. Mission to Mars, I may have seen. I don't remember.
I have seen it 100%, and it was apparently not memorable.
Then we're on to Femme Fatale.
No.
With Antonio Banderas
Ooh. Oh, I have seen that.
and Rebecca Romaine Stamos.
I have seen that. I can't remember if it's good or not. That's an HBO special.
Have not seen it. Black Dahlia. He did that one in 2006 with Josh Hartnett.
Ooh, I like Josh Hartnett.
I do too.
Did you watch that? You probably didn't, but there's like he released like a cheesy action movie where he's like an assassin on a train. It's basically like Bullet Train but cheaper, and Josh
Oh,
Hartnett.
you're talking about Bullet Plane?
No. Yes, I'm talking.
There is one where he's on a plane.
No, that's the one.
and
Yes,
it's the
okay,
same
plane.
premise as Bullet
It's not he's on a
Train.
train,
Yes.
he's on a plane. Yes, that's the
Yeah.
one. It just came out like
Yes.
last year. It's fun.
Yeah, it came out like right around Bullet Train time.
It's fun to watch. He's
then
good.
he
I like
did-
Josh Hartnett. I hated Trap, but he's good.
And then he did a war documentary, American war documentary.
Oh yeah, I watched that shit.
Based
That was fucking
on-
hot. Oh yeah.
called Redacted. It's, oh boy, sounds rough to look at.
Next.
Passion.
I don't think I've seen any of the contemporary ones.
And then he ended with Domino.
Oh, I did see
looks
Domino. Is he
very
dead? Is Brian
bad.
De Palma dead?
I think he's just too old now.
Yeah.
Like,
oh man,
'cause
Ridley
he's,
Scott, take a tip. Like, please.
He's 85.
Oh, Ridley Scott is 91, I think. Like, can we just Ridley? Can you please take a fucking cue, bro?
Well, that was our De Palma corner. We have to do that each episode.
Oh yeah.
Ridley Scott only 88.
So
He's still a spring chicken.
I got up this morning and I was just thinking, is there anything happening in the world of food?
Oh, and I'm here to tell you, no.
All right.
There's not.
So this week we're talking about raising.
There's a devil fruit challenge.
Oh, that's right. Well, we can save that for the next episode.
Okay, well, if we're saving that for the next episode, I could do some food news. But I was going to introduce you briefly to the structure I wrote. I wrote a structure for episodes. Just
Okay.
to keep us in a tighter time frame, which is going out the window so quickly already. Patter. We'll open with some patter. We just did that. We ran quite a bit long, but that's what we did.
Yeah, I call it
Then we're going
catching
to
up.
transition into a menu tie-in.
Yeah.
So that's when we're going to talk about Raising Cane's in just a moment.
Yep.
Then transition over to movie or media, whatever we're covering.
Yeah, you're okay.
And then, as time allows, we go into food news or a game.
Oh, so you want to do... So here's the thing. I agree with all of that, except I think that if we're doing food news, it should be at the top, and then we don't have that segment at the end. Because I think news, that happens at the top. Game happens at the end. That is the only thing, the only note that I would give.
All right. That's great. Well, that's our notes then.
Yeah, because...
That's the notes section.
And I do want to say that is how I assumed we've always been doing it. So I'm glad to have it canonized.
I mean, that is how we've been doing it, but I gave them time allotments.
Oh, yeah, good, yes.
Which I'll try to adhere to.
But hey, that's okay because we're rolling into segment 2.5 or 3. Segment two.
Where we talk about the food.
Oh boy.
Or the menu tie-in, which is Raising Cane's chicken fingers.
Raisin? Is it? Let's get that in.
Raising.
Let's get that in.
Raising.
Zing, zing, zing. Canes.
Whenever I go in there and I go, I would like to order some Raising Canes, they go, let's hit the G harder.
Let's get Raisin Cane in here. Thank you very much. And they're like, do you want raisins on this? I don't understand what you're fucking saying.
Do you want raisins
you
on
want
your
raisins
cane,
on your
moron?
fucking chicken? How about I get you a raisinette, you fucking bitch, you little fucking fucker.
Raisin Canes, named after the owner's dog, Cane.
Who he also was the first animal served.
That's famously they go through dogs. That's what really sets their chicken fingers
Oh no, they
apart.
switched to
They're pulled
chicken
from
after the
dog
first
meat.
one.
No, they
when they open a new location,
they're
they're required to run one dog through the fryer oil to kind of
season it,
christen it. Yeah. It's like, you got a cast iron pan. You fucking heat it up. Put
That's
salt
what you call
on
it, christening it. First location open.
When you christen a Raising Cane's location, what you do is you smash a dog against the outside of the building.
Freeze a dog.
You just hold it by the back legs and swing it at the corner.
You have to, you run a standard yellow Labrador through some, what's the stuff that freezes something real hard?
Through a fine
You pick it up
screen.
by its tail and you smash it on the building.
Liquid nitrogen.
Yeah, you pass it through there, pick it up by the tail, smash it on the building.
I remember when I
Ta-da.
saw Mr. Wizard freeze a hot dog with liquid nitrogen, and then he smashed it with a hammer, and that really fucked me up, dude. I was fucking whoa.
You're like, let me eat it, Mr. Wizard.
No, don't smash it with a hammer. Put it in a bun.
It's like my favorite Jamie. Is it Jamie Oliver? Have you seen this clip where he's just like showing kids how a chicken nugget's made?
Not only have I seen it, Andrew, but we've talked about it on the podcast. I would say a half a dozen times. I would say, if I had to bet, I'd say between 4 and 10 times we've talked about that on the podcast, and it's the best
so
thing ever.
good.
And I would eat that nugget. He's talking like like, what do you?
It's so funny. Just watching all the kids are like, oh, that's so gross. You're just like, and do you want nuggets?
Yeah, they do. But so here's why that doesn't work for me. I'm standing on the other side of that table. Jamie Oliver's grinding up a chicken carcass. I'm watching him. Okay, yeah, not ideal. Yeah. I get it. How are you going to turn that fucking? How are you going to turn those bones into something delicious and edible? Let's fucking. Whoa! It's transformative. You transformed a fucking chicken skeleton into a delicious treat, and then you're going to get mad at me for thinking it's a miracle? I don't know, man. That's fucked up. Like, no, chicken nugget, good. You were going to throw that. So you're telling me you were going to throw that chicken carcass away. Yeah. And instead it's nourishing these children, and you're going to fucking tell me that's bad. You British prick.
The thing you got to show them is like the McDonald's plants where they're just like adding the powder into the slurry, and then the slurry's formed in the nuggets.
You need to see an employee getting caned in the face for fucking slipping on the line.
Yeah, you have to like show the amount of turds that it's like okay to get into your meat.
There is
like sort of brushed into the into the thing.
We don't talk enough about how there's an acceptable number of turds and bug carapaces to have and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's parts per million.
Here's the thing.
It's okay to have like nine turds per million.
He could, right? That's honestly,
I've looked
pretty low. That's pretty low.
It's pretty low.
A million is a lot.
Yeah.
Like imagine 1 million people, and then one of them is a little turd.
Yeah, but if like I was gonna tell you that like I baked 1 million cakes, Adam, and I put a toenail into 9 of them.
Well, I mean, a toenail, I would still eat the cakes. It depends. Do I have other food? Am I just like looking at 1 million cakes?
This is a dirty toenail. I've been walking outside in the dirt and the mud.
Fungus. You haven't been doing the nail care. No, I probably wouldn't eat that. I would be like, hey, let's sell these 1 million cakes and keep it on the down low. There's a toenail in one. Honestly, with that Jamie Oliver thing, like you could. If I knew that the end goal was going to be a chicken nugget like the ones I get at the store, he could like pour bugs and stuff in there. Like he could fucking put whatever in there. It comes out, you fry
you're
it.
Just impressed.
I'm blown away, dude. You turned a skeleton and some bugs into a fucking something I want to put barbecue sauce on, dude. You're a magician. Oh, but that's bad. I'm supposed to be upset.
I'm supposed to be grossed out right now, Jamie Oliver.
So Raising Cane's, named after the owner's dog, Raising.
Yes. And then they added cane because they like to hit their dog with a cane, of course.
Oh, come on now. Come on now. Hey now.
His name was Cane, and he was always raising hell, that dog. I don't know. It's not a particularly interesting company history.
No, that's fine. We're 30 minutes in already. It could be like they decided to make chicken and then they did.
I thought this was interesting, though, is that in 2021, in response to a shortage of workers at the time.
Nobody wants to work.
The company began dispatching hundreds of its corporate employees to work in its restaurants as cooks and cashiers, in addition to their existing duties regarding the hiring of new employees. That's such a funny, that I respect that greatly.
1 week later, they hired new executives.
Or 1 week later, they're just like, we got to raise the pay on these guys. This sucks.
No, dude, they're like, I can't wait till I don't have to do this anymore, and we can get a low-paid motherfucker back in here.
Company planned to hire 10,000 new employees. Company's co-CEO said the corporate employees are trained in the kitchen and on the register under normal circumstances. It's also interesting.
And just so you know, I haven't ruled out the game for the end of this episode either. Like, if we get done talking about Raising Cane's and we're only like an hour and 20 minutes in, we could do a game. I'm not some draconian taskmaster, I think.
So that's about what I found on Raising Cane's. Our friends over at Brand Eating have looked at Raising Cane's before. If you want to hear a bit about their stuff.
Before we get to them, what
do you think?
Do you eat Raising Cane's often?
Oh, I love raisins, and oh boy, am I going to walk with a cane when I'm older.
Because of how many raisins you eat.
Yes. No, I love Raising Cane's. There was a moment in time, my credit card, when I use my credit card, as I do, I build my credit. I'm a
dude. Please, we can't talk about credit, dude. Just like it's gonna freak me out.
When I use my credit card, when I go in to pay it off, sometimes I will see it's just like, oh yeah, you have a subscription to internet, like it's this amount monthly. And there was a moment in time when it was just like, well, your Raising Cane's subscription is this amount monthly. Like,
put it in a Raising Cane's bucket
enough that it thinks that I have a subscription. It doesn't read this as a restaurant. It thinks I have a subscription to Raising Cane's.
Well, mine was the exact opposite. Like, so I feel like, I don't know for sure, but the only time that I recall eating at Raising Cane's, I think it was when my wife and I were driving to California from Minneapolis when we were moving out here.
Sure.
And I remember it just being terrible. So I don't know if it was then or some other trip, or maybe I was doing comedy, but I remember getting like a Nashville Hot Raising Cane's product. Like they had a promotion or something, and it was really fucking bad chicken tenders.
I don't know if you...
I mean, Google that. Google Raising Cane's Nashville Hot. They definitely, I think...
there's a place called Nashville.
No, I know.
Hot.
I know. But the point is, I had a bad association with Raising Cane's, as though, like, I wouldn't go there because it's gross. Like, I had it once and it wasn't good. But when I went, I realized, hey, maybe I haven't been to Raising Cane's, or maybe it's gotten way better since 10 years ago or whenever I had it.
Yeah, so I don't believe they've ever had a promotion like that.
Well, I feel like it was like...
Their whole thing is they have 4 menu items.
It was like when they opened in Minneapolis or something. I don't know, but I went and I feel like I didn't like it, or I'm confusing it with something else that's gross. At any rate, I went for the podcast and it was good as hell. It was really good. The bun was super doughy. Like, usually when you're like, just put 3 of the chicken tenders on a bun, I'm like, come on, can't you have a soft bag chicken sandwich like everybody else? But it was really good. The cane sauce is good. I feel like I like Dave's hot chicken more because it's hot chicken, and I prefer that. But it was a really fucking good sandwich. Pre-chew squish on the bun. It was, I really enjoyed it. I did think they do like crinkle fries though. The fries were meh. They were fine. I did and like, I feel like when I went, they just had regular bread the last time. Like the Texas toast that Brittany got with her combo was really good. I'm thinking about somewhere else. It's very possible. And it's not crazy. Hey, it's not crazy to confuse two things, motherfucker. It's reductive. But yeah, so I enjoyed it. I liked it.
It's quite good. They got, so yeah, we can run over their entire menu basically because they have toast.
Yum.
Texas toast. They butter it and cook it. They got crinkle cut fries. Sure, fine. They're fine. As someone who almost exclusively gets them to go, they do get soft in the...
You need an air fryer.
Travel.
They should give you a little air fryer with them.
Yeah.
Air fryer included.
They got cane sauce.
Good.
Which they haven't officially released, but people speculate it's some combination of mayo, ketchup, Worcestershire, black pepper, salt, and garlic pepper. But it tastes better than that sounds.
It's basically the Dave's sauce. I
think it's a little better.
You think it's better?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think that
Dave's sauce that much.
I think that
it's okay.
With a blindfold on, maybe it's a little spicier. Maybe that's good.
Let me see. They've got coleslaw.
Yuck. I don't like coleslaw because it's just fries. Like, let's have wet. Coleslaw is just wet.
And crunchy.
I guess
supposedly.
if you get it the second that they scoop it out of the fucking thing that they stirred it in, maybe.
And then they've got chicken fingers, of course. And their chicken fingers are using only a specific cut of chicken.
The
That's
finger.
their whole thing. Is they only use the fingers. There's a specific like cut of chicken they call like the tender or something that they use.
Talk about something that sounds fucking made up like a motherfucker.
I know, right?
What do you do with the rest of the chicken? Could you make a patty out of that, maybe?
You sell it to someone else. I don't know.
That goes to McDonald's.
You requisition someone else.
That goes into the blender.
You know what's this is just a funny thing on their Wikipedia. In 2022, Raising Cane's sued a shopping center in Hobart, Indiana. After the restaurant chain had signed a long-term lease, it was revealed that the shopping center had a non-compete agreement with McDonald's, which prohibited other vendors from selling deboned chicken products in the complex.
Deboned. Wow.
Isn't that insane?
That's the only Raising Cane's in the world. The only Raising Cane's location where every chicken has a big bone in it.
Bone-in chicken.
And
they just add it later.
Yeah, they just put a bone in it. Like, I got to take the bones out.
But the one thing I do love about Raising Cane's, among many, but they've got their combos. They've got like a 3-piece combo meal, a 4-piece combo meal, a 5-piece combo meal.
Sandwich.
And then they've got the sandwich. But in any of their meals, you can substitute anything out for any other thing on their menu.
Like, so you can sub out the coleslaw for another tender?
I don't know if you can. Tender's like the one thing.
Okay, so it immediately
expensive.
falls apart. You're like, I like that you can substitute anything for anything else. The first example I give is
you might be able to, but I'm not sure.
Can I swap out my coleslaw for another drink? Oh no, I can't. Huh? Well,
Maybe,
it sounds
actually.
like your fucking thing is bullshit.
You could do coleslaw for sauce, coleslaw for fries, coleslaw for toast.
Whoa! You could. My wife could have got double toast. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. And I heard the most insane conversation in front of me. Not this last time I went, but like this.
I had two wolves inside of me yelling at each other about Raising Cane's. One said it's got an apostrophe.
So my Raising Cane's is on a college campus, and there are many college students who have lots of conversations in front of me in line that are not interesting usually, but this one was baffling all of the friend group except the person speaking, who was, I used to sub out my toast for extra coleslaw every time.
Oh, because you're like a gremlin? You're a troll? You're some sort of disgusting...
I love their coleslaw.
No, dude.
You're an absolute ghoul.
Can I substitute my drink for a soda cup filled with coleslaw and a fork, please?
So I'll take the Caniac combo. That's the 5-piece. Okay, could I replace one of the chicken tenders with coleslaw?
Yes.
Sauce. I'd like coleslaw.
Okay. Sub coleslaw for sauce. Got it.
Fries. Coleslaw, please.
Sub coleslaw for fries.
Tender 2. Coleslaw, please.
Sub out another tender for a coleslaw.
Can I get the drink cup filled with coleslaw?
You just want a number 7. You want the slaw combo. We could have just done this.
Slombo.
The slombo. You wanted the slombo.
But I love Raising Cane's. They offer like
chicken
catering meals that are just like 75 chicken tenders.
Oh my god, we should do that sometime.
Oh.
When you come out here to record in person. Well, when you come out here for something else, and then we record one in person.
A grazing platter of
just have 36 chicken tenders in the studio on the table between us.
Yeah, we do a power hour for Raising Cane's.
Yes,
just
42.
One strip
I'm
every
40
minute.
on our birthdays because we have the same birthday month. I'll eat 45 tenders and you'll eat 30 whatever.
I'll eat 36, 37,
next
37.
Year, yeah, so Raising Cane's good.
Oof.
I was pleasantly surprised. That fucking sandwich, if the combo wasn't $13 or whatever, they would be at risk of having me in there all the time because it's right down the street from work. I could walk there on lunch pretty easily.
Yeah, the real problem is their cost, which isn't great. I mean, it's fairly standard across the board for this type of place, I feel like.
Well, here's the thing. You get that
Popeye,
you get the KFC chicken sandwich combo, it's $9.99. So and KFC
I don't have a
fries.
KFC anywhere near me is the thing.
That's so weird, dude. You gotta you don't have to do anything, but that's just fucking strange.
Move near a KFC.
No, you don't have to move.
There's a Nashville hot chicken that opened up recently, and they are more expensive than Raising Cane's.
Of course. Is that a chain, Nashville hot chicken?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
obviously.
That's basically Raising Cane's, but they do.
Nashville hot.
You can get the chicken covered in like
Paprika.
an African spice.
Paprika. Wait. Okay.
Yeah. It's like an African spice blend.
That's what Nashville hot chicken is?
Mhm.
Wow.
I mean, that place is, anyways.
I thought it was like Nashville people.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why it's called that.
I don't
or
understand. Are you
maybe
telling
that's
me
where
there
the
might
heat
be a
comes from?
black person in Nashville? I don't fucking know,
In
bro.
Nashville?
I mean, people I know from Nashville, Elvis Presley. That's it. Mike and JF, I guess, and I don't know them,
sorry.
but that's it.
It's called Nashville Coop. Is what this.
Oh,
place
so
is
it's not
called.
okay. So Nashville Coop, no, because I've seen places, a place literally called Nashville Hot Chicken.
Yeah,
This
this place is called Nashville Coop. I believe they're Minnesota chain.
Oh, cool.
They are. But yeah, they do more African heat.
Good job, chicken sandwich places. Keep it coming. Factory farming. Yes, please.
So here is brand eating. Did you know Raising Cane's has a secret menu?
Oh, they got a burger on there. Yeah, I'll get the double cheeseburger. Like, you got to touch your nose. I'll get the double chicken sandwich, and it's like a bacon cheeseburger.
I'll get the chicken milkshake.
I'll get the Carl's Jr. Oh, the chicken milkshake.
I'll get the Jamie Oliver shake.
Yours was funnier than mine. I'll get the pink slime cup.
So, I mean, I can go over their secret menu.
Oh, you weren't going to? You just said
I have
do you
a
have
review for. I have a review for one specifically.
Let me know the secret menu first, and then I want the review.
So let's see. Number one. I mean, I don't know if this is the full one, but this is somebody has compiled this. Number one, Texas toast chicken sandwich.
Unfucking real. Oh my God! We gotta pause the podcast, and I gotta get in a time machine and go to when Raising Cane's opens.
That's the only way I would get their sandwich. Their bun does not look good to me,
dude.
On the chicken sandwich,
The bun was
It's one of the
fucking
biggest-
good. It was just
Okay.
like the Burger King orange bun, but it was
Interesting.
like a regular looking bun.
This is not. This is secret menu. Extra crispy chicken fingers and
Fuck
fries.
you, extra fuck. How about extra go fuck yourself?
This one's insane.
That's like if
Naked
Subway. No,
chicken fingers.
I'm sorry, but we got a Subway episode
yeah.
we're recording next. It's like if Subway is like, we've got a secret menu. If you say
can
extra
toast this
toasted,
up.
we toasted an extra 10 seconds.
Yeah.
That was worth it, I think. Continue. Oh, shit. Got his ass.
Naked chicken fingers. They look really good, I will say. Part of the Raising Cane's chicken fingers without the breading.
Whoa, so they just throw them in the fryer?
Yeah, they're more flavorful and offer a different taste from the classic. They should be lower in calories.
So
and
I want a
carbs.
sandwich. I'm gonna be like, yeah, can I get the Texas toast sandwich with naked chicken fingers, please? And they'll just be like, whoa, all right, sir, that'll be $36.
New secret menu unlocked.
Secret menu unlocked. Blah, blah, blah.
Butter on both sides Texas toast. This is what the review is about. Just a spoiler for the review. Request your Texas toast with butter on both sides to enhance its taste.
That would drive Dr. Seuss insane.
Butter on both sides.
Butter on both sides, I swear.
That's crazy.
Is that what Dr. Seuss sounded like? That guy from Alice in Wonderland or whatever? I just can't believe it.
Star-bellied sneeches.
Why, I never.
I did a lot of questionable comics during the war, but it was war times.
It was war times. You gotta, but that's because he did the butter battle book where people were fighting about which side of the bread to butter your butter your butter on.
I guess his name is Theodore Geisel. Not a good name.
It is.
This one, honey mustard secret sauce.
Whoa. I don't want to ask for a secret sauce that they got to mix up live, because what if it's a pain in the
That's
butt and they
weird.
want to add a little something?
It says honey mustard sauce is readily available at central Raising Cane's locations. How the hell do I know what a central location
Are you
is?
kidding me? Where don't you understand a map of your city? Like, so it's like, is it in the center of the city? That's the one that, like, what the fuck, dude? Honestly, sometimes I feel like I'm doing a podcast. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing a fucking podcast with an alien. Like, the Central Raising Cane's. It's the one, by City Hall, dumbass.
Talking about
nah, they mean like in Iowa.
Here you go. This is the most disgusting one on the menu. A 32-ounce cup of cane sauce.
Whoa. You take that home, you fucking put a little plastic, you got to cover up the straw hole, you know, because you don't want refrigerator air getting in there, because, you know, refrigerator air, that makes everything taste like whatever else is in the fridge.
Yep.
Wouldn't it be funny if they had cane sauce on the soda fountain? Like, that would kick ass if they're like, if
they don't. That's awful. It would clog so much.
Oh, dude, come on!
It's just like the chocolate fountains at where is it?
I don't know where
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral has chocolate fountain. Andrew,
they have to constantly be declogging the chocolate fountain.
Look, man, obviously, I'm discussing a world where they have solved that fucking issue. All right, I'm saying, what if they had okay. Now that I know, whenever I make a joke about something, I'll be sure to say, wouldn't it be wild if they wouldn't it be wild if they had a functioning version of this thing that didn't have any of the problems that your pedantic ass is going to fucking dig through the pedantic drawer for? You got a drawer that just says you got a drawer that just says pedantry on it.
Yes.
Adam's talking, got to get into the pedantry drawer.
Oh no, the FBI's raiding my pedantry drawer.
Oh, they're gonna fall and find all my actuallys.
And then this one is flat out not a secret menu item.
Chicken strips, chicken tenders.
This one is called DIY Chicken Sandwich Hack. Order a single chicken finger, a slice of Texas toast, and a side of cane sauce. Assemble your mini sandwich for a quick and budget-friendly snack. It's not quick or budget friendly.
We're in hell where they think this is what a thing would be.
Like, say what you will about their costs. Their combos are trying to like bundle stuff at a price that works. Because I believe the chicken strips are like $2.
Sure.
A piece. A sauce is at least $1.
Sure.
Texas toast is like $2.
Yeah,
it's like $5 for.
Why don't they just do like a
crappy little?
Why don't they just do like a $5 slider? You fucking assholes.
Yeah, that's true.
Like they got that at KFC, another chicken place. They have kitchen fresh chicken actually. They have
what the fuck does that mean?
Kitchen fresh chicken. They changed
kitchen fresh.
It was supposed to because they I don't know if they're still doing it, but there was a while where it wasn't Kentucky Fried Chicken. The KFC stood for Kitchen Fresh Chicken because I think they thought maybe there's negative connotations with Kentucky. And I can't disagree. As a woke person, I would never go to Kentucky. But I'm kidding. If you're one of our KT, that's KN. What's Kentucky's abbreviation?
Kentucky. KY.
Oh. I live in the slippery state, if you know what I mean. Kitchen fresh chicken, though. It was a real thing.
We should talk about the Colonel sometime.
Well, we will.
Real piece of shit.
He's bad. I listened
to a really interesting guy.
I listened to a dollop about him. You know what? Actually, just go listen to the dollop about it. Next time there's a tie-in, we'll do it. You were going to read a review from Brand Eating about the Texas toast butter on both sides.
Oh, yes. Somebody reviewed the secret menu Texas toast. Raising Cane's is one of the fast food chains that actually has a secret menu that's keyed into its point of sale system.
Whoa.
One of the items you can order is an extra buttery version of its Texas toast. You can get it by asking for Texas toast with butter on both sides. Some call it Texas Toast Bob. It rang up as butter on both sides on my receipt. Raising Cane's Texas toast with butter on both sides consisted of a piece of sesame seed bread brushed with butter and garlic on both sides and grilled on both sides. I got the toast as part of a box combo, and there was no additional charge. Thick slice of toast sported two delicately crispy sides that both smelled and tasted super buttery. The garlic flavor was fairly light. Inside,
just imagine this guy sniffing. You're just this guy like open.
Inside was the same super soft, squishy crumb of the chain's regular Texas toast. The contrast between the crust and the crumb was very satisfying. However, Raising Cane's Texas toast is already pretty salty, and the butter on both sides version pushes it into the too salty territory.
Such thing. More salt. Please, more salt.
Still, the extra buttery Texas toast from Raising Cane's secret menu is definitely worth trying for any fan of buttered toast.
For any fan of Raising a Little Hell.
Here's some replies. I always order Bob, but it does make it too salty.
You should not get it then. Like, there is no
Review
like.
is spot on.
I always order it. I always order when they brush a little poop on it.
It tastes terrible.
It's terrible. It ruins it. Quite frankly, they ruin my food
bad
every
for
time.
me.
I ruin my own food with my order every single time.
Weakest secret menu item ever. Also, the toast doesn't need it. Speaking truth, man.
Dude, all I'm thinking about is them naked tendies. I want a naked tendy sandwich for lunch today after I play disc golf.
I thought this person was being facetious, like a dickhead, but then they weren't. I thought this was totally worth a post. I heard at Little Cessors you can ask to have your pizza crust dusted with the garlic dust they put on the breadsticks. That would be a neat review.
That
so
would
I
be
thought
so.
they were being facetious for the first two sentences.
But then they pitched their own. You could just go do that.
Yeah,
They're like, I don't live.
Review, though.
I'm Little Caesars locked. I can't get to a pizza portal if my life depended on it.
Well, I'm not sure. I've never eaten at Little Cessors, which is Cessers.
Oh, that might be actually that might be a different place. I'm not gonna trust that. I'll never ask the Little Caesars people that because they'll be like, oh my god, this motherfucker thinks we're Little Cessors. This happens all the time.
I was excited to read this, especially since I'm probably going tomorrow for this deal. Maybe I'll try it Bob on one and normal on the other.
I thought you said I'm excited to read this. I thought you were setting up like a post you were excited to read, but that's the poster. And then what they said wasn't exciting. So a little mystery there.
This person says, the Caniac combo is $18 by me. The included fries are garbage, so I would get extra toast or sauce. But for $18, I'll just buy a package of Tyson's chicken strips and some Texas toast and call it a day.
That is not the same.
That's how you can approach most of life, though.
Yeah, whenever somebody's like,
want...
I'll just make something at home, it's like, go, fine. I will not be doing that.
Yeah, my wife wants to go to a fine dining restaurant for Valentine's Day. It's going to cost $100 for our food there. I'm just going to buy some skirt steaks and some frozen French fries, and it's going to cost way less.
I would literally go to the Tyson Chicken fast food restaurant. You could their slogan could be, "Hey, you could do this at home," and I would still just be like, "I could, but I'm going to fucking have you put the sauce on it." I don't have a deep fryer. Oh, you have a deep fryer at home, jackass? Good for you, motherfucker. I do have an air fryer though, so I could just make them at home and they'd be real good.
I used to have a deep fryer. It was it's a bad thing to have.
Well, yeah, because you have to deal with
then
oil.
You feel like you got to do it all the time.
Yeah, it sucks.
Biggest problem with Raising Cane's as a franchise is that if the quality is anything less than spectacular, they are finished.
What? So this reviewer is saying, look, this restaurant is fine unless it's terrible, and if it's terrible, people might not go.
Watched a YouTube reviewer try their tenders without dipping them, and he hated them.
Unreal.
People went nuts in the comment section, arguing that it's the sauces that make the Raising Cane experience, only reinforcing that their tenders must be pretty mediocre. I've never had their food, so I can say that's true or not. But it sure sounds like their food isn't that good.
Hold on. Oh my god, I fucking excuse me, but I'm an idiot. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, but I have nothing relevant to say about this.
Could I get your famous pizza without the cheese, please?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tastes pretty bad. And everyone's mad at me.
Everyone is mad at me. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did I eat the food wrong? Oh.
Yes, I'll take your famous hot dog. Sans dog, please.
Yeah. Can I get something dry? Could you dry that out for me, please? Thank you very much.
What was it Chick-fil-A quality and service has seriously dipped in my area. This toast looks interesting, but I looked and the closest one to me is over 40 miles.
Jesus.
The rest of the food looks interesting, but not worth the trip.
Yeah, you're not going to drive 40 miles when you could just go to Chick-fil-A, you know? You got a Chick-fil-A 32 miles away. You know, you're just going to you're going to drive your 32 miles for Chick-fil-A. You're not going the extra 8 miles.
It's a response to that one. CFA, which is what this person calls Chick-fil-A.
That's
crazy
actually
acronym.
That's the stock ticker.
That's crazy. CFA has gotten too big for its customer service britches, so it's got some new britches and said goodbye to serving the customer. The new location doesn't even have the chicken logo, and the management talks down to the customer for making requests. And then they've added in parentheticals, now imagine that as a TV commercial with a banjo playing behind it. It would totally cancel my message. They put on such a phony face.
Wait a second. I love how that person, I like it when somebody in a post is complaining. They're obviously complaining about a specific time they went and the manager said something to them. They're like, the managers just don't even listen to you. And like they were screaming at the manager, there's fucking space aliens outside. And they said, you give me the chicken for free. And the manager's like, I don't think there's space aliens outside. And then this person goes online, the managers do not listen to their customers.
So here is someone followed up and said, one I visited was fine, but I've heard others are awful. And they replied, I called the customer service phone number after a particularly bad experience, and she did say that they are hearing that a lot. Seems to me the managers have their back against the wall and are charging at the customers. I remember every year my daughter and I would enjoy getting ready for the Dress Like a Cow Day. Do they even do that anymore?
Dress like a cow day? That's Tuesday for me. I always dress like a fucking cow because I'm a fucking fat cow. Man.
The final response to this one. I know this review is in response to some kind of popular hack on some godforsaken social media platform, but I don't understand how this is a hack. If something is already keyed into a company's POS, then it's a real thing.
Oh my!
It's like saying that asking for extra cheese on a cheeseburger is some kind of mysterious hack.
You're telling me that if there's a Meat Mountain button on the Arby's fucking cash register, dude, that's not special to you anymore? Go fuck yourself.
Here's a reply.
You just want to make it. Hold on. He just wants to make it more difficult for the employees. He's like, it's not a secret menu unless an employee's got to scratch their fucking head and fucking push in the wrong things, then get yelled at.
This is actually a pretty good riff with this guy. Somebody comes in and says, he didn't call it a hack. It's part of a secret menu because it's not advertised or widely known. There's a difference. He comes back, stupid me. That's a very important distinction. Can't wait to access the secret menu at McDonald's later today by asking for extra salt on my fries.
That guy sucks. Everybody that's in that person's life goes, ugh, whenever he is around. The first time anybody sees that guy in the day, even if they've never met him, they go, oh, good. Ugh.
Someone said the Daily Double sandwich is kind of secret menu. It is on the kiosk, but not on the menu board. The order taker might not even know what you're talking about.
Okay.
And then they said, and asking for extra butter on white toast isn't. You certainly live on the edge.
So this is where I'm confused. You said the last post on this, and then you've read a number of posts since you said
there was a whole riff.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was a whole riff.
The last riff. Yeah. This is the last riff. Last Dragon.
That's Raising Cane's. That's Raising Cane's. Any more to say on it?
Absolutely not. I enjoyed it.
Delicious.
Let's talk about this fucking movie.
Raising Cain, 1992 American psychological horror thriller film from the great Brian De Palma.
And John Lithgow.
I'm John Lithgow.
And
Lolita Davidovich.
Ah, that his wife?
And Stephen Bauer. And Frances Sternhagen.
The lady who plays his wife is really good.
Yeah, that's Lolita. produced by the late great Gail Ann Hurd.
So do you think? Oh, she's dead.
I thought she was.
She's
alive.
She's got 40 upcoming features on IMDb. So unless those are all in memoriam or she's a skeleton, I think that.
Well, here's the thing: our former coworker used to. He knew I liked Brian De Palma and would like to send me often fake in memoriams for Brian De Palma all the time that he would make.
Weird.
That featured Brian De Palma date to date and
Also,
then say hello to my little death.
That's pretty good. One thing that I think is funny is you love Brian De Palma so much that somebody would prank you about Brian De Palma. But when we went through the list of Brian De Palma movies, you'd seen like 2 more than I had. So I really like that.
And also, I like De Palma for his thrillers.
Of course. You wouldn't want to watch a comedy by this guy.
I've watched a few of his comedies, and I was very excited. And then, I put on Bonfire of the Vanities very excited. And I ended that movie very like, do I ever watch a comedy by this guy again?
No, you don't have to do that.
I mean, that movie's bad. We're not talking about that.
No, we're talking about a
Raising
pretty fucking
Cain.
good movie, and that is totally different than I thought it was going to be. Here's what I thought. I thought this movie was about a serial killer who has...
It kind of is.
It is, kind of. It's a serial killer who has very... not politically correct multiple personality disorder, in that it's like that's not really what MPD is, or what dissociative personality, DID, whatever they call it now, dissociative identity
most
disorder.
Movies really have a particularly good take on that stuff.
What?
I don't think most movies usually have.
No, of course not, and I wouldn't
good
expect
take
it
on
to.
this.
But
I'm
just saying, that's how I remembered it, as being like a serial killer, where it's like, now I'm talking in this voice, and now I'm a lady in a wig, which they save for the end and is fucking great.
It is a weird ending, but it really works. It is a bummer. But I don't know.
But what happens? I mean, they obviously just raised the kid together. Two ladies against the world. Like,
sure, yeah. I mean, Margot's the best of them, is the thing. Like,
right? So it's like, that's not the scary one. If it was Cain, I'd be like, look out, there's Cain behind you. But it's like, Margot, hey, let's have a chat.
There's some genuinely like scary stuff in this movie that like really works. So here's the thing about Raising Cain. I saw this movie years ago.
I saw it on HBO. I said that all the time to this episode, but I definitely watched this movie a dozen times on HBO when I was 10 years old or 11 years old.
De Palma, definitely a big late night on HBO sort of director, because these are all steamy. This is a steamy erotic thriller. I'm looking at the poster, which I wanted to call out the multiple taglines, because there's 2 taglines on this poster. So first off, and you got to know these are all camel cased. Do you remember camel cased?
I think so, yes.
So De Palma would be camel cased, right?
Okay.
So, I mean, not actually, but they would present it that way. So here it is. Demented.
Ooh.
Deranged.
Ooh.
Deceptive.
Mm-hmm.
De Palma.
I knew that De Palma was going to be the last one.
Second tagline. When Jenny cheated on her husband, he didn't just leave. He split.
Wait a second. Hold on. They're blaming her for his fucking... That his dad fucking... Come on,
I know,
dude.
He split long before.
Fucking come on, dude. This movie opens with her going, my husband's been acting weird. And so I was not ready for any of what makes this movie fucking awesome, dude. I wasn't ready for the timeline stuff. I wasn't ready for the Rashomon fucking we get the same events from 3 different perspectives or whatever. Like, you
watched a cut of it. I've watched a cut of it. So here's the thing. De Palma made the movie. He wrote a script. De Palma often writes his scripts.
Yeah.
Another thing that's interesting about him, he is direct writer on most of his scripts. He's not like a director who's like, I changed enough, so I'm going to get a writing credit. He writes his scripts, and has been writing books lately. But he wrote this script, made this movie, put it out to test audiences. Hated it. They hated this movie. So he chopped the movie up, put it in chronological order, and released it as such.
I didn't see that. I saw the...
That is the theatrical cut.
You have got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, so the theatrical cut is it focuses on Lithgow's character like from the beginning for most of the movie.
So wait, what the fuck, dude? Why didn't... Okay, so here's the thing. In the future, I want us to both watch the same cut of the movie.
Well, that's what I'm checking.
So if there's
you
multiple
might have
cuts...
is the thing.
Yeah, mine was an hour and 32 minutes.
Yes, I'm saying...
this opens with her... And you're like, isn't John Lithgow the star of this movie? The first 20 minutes is her, and it ends with him.
Okay, you watched the recut. Oh. That's good. It's the better version.
Well, yeah. What the fuck?
It's a much better version.
It's like if you told that story chronologically, it like almost doesn't. Wait, you can't tell it chronologically because you lose 30 minutes of movie. Because you're just gonna watch.
You randomly cut to her sometimes.
No. Oh my god, dude.
Original version, he puts it out like that. It does pretty badly. It's kind of liked in some circles. I don't know. It's this weird thing for Raising Cain. It exists in the world for a very long time unchanged. And then in like, I don't remember, 2012 or something, a guy, I should know his name, but I don't offhand, but a guy just recut it according to like the script.
But wait, so I watched some guy's recut, or this is, but De Palma endorsed it afterwards and like released it on a Blu-ray or something?
Yeah, so the thing was, he did this recut, he did it through IndieWire. He like put out a thing of being like, hey, I did this, I recut it this way to hold more true to like the script, and I think it actually works really well, like blah, blah, blah. And then De Palma like is noted in an interview being like, yeah, I saw that. I should have left it like that. And then they, on a future director's cut, collector's edition, they just used that cut as the director's cut.
That's pretty funny. He's like, that's like the director's cut, literally not his cut.
Yeah.
That's fucking...
I mean, it's his...
Or
like,
did they
script,
edit it?
right?
Do you think they used like they didn't actually use that guy's files, right? Like they would have recut the movie.
I'm not sure. I watched, because they have it for free on Vimeo. So you can watch his recut for free.
Well, I definitely watched... This is like a legit release. So I must have watched the Brian De Palma director's cut of it that was released, because it's in like... It looks really good. And...
Yeah, because the first like 20 minutes of the movie, if you're watching the recut, focus on his wife.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused.
Yeah.
I realized I've only seen the other version. That's why I was like, this movie's way different than I remember it.
Yeah.
Fucking
the original
crazy.
version like opens with that like scene in the park.
Yeah.
And I think he abducts that woman like almost instantly.
Wow, dude. Talk about like the true romance, you know, like where one of those times when the director's cut is like the only watchable version of the movie. Like
it's such a good recut. Like, because I
love it.
I remember watching this movie. I saw the theatrical. I was like, this is pretty, like, it's fine, but it's maybe one of the worst De Palmas. I was watching it last night. I was like, this works way too well. Like recut this way. I like there's a bit where he smothers his wife, right? And then like it's not in chronological order, so she's just walking around the next day, but he seems to be surprised that she's walking around.
But he's surprised that she's walking around because he thought his other personality had killed her.
Yeah, it's good.
He was like, I can't believe she's still here. Cain hasn't fucking taken care of that, taking out the trash yet.
So I'll run through the plot as focused on the Wikipedia page, so that it's going to be likely in the theatrical order here. So we got Dr. Carter Nix's wife, Jenny, becomes concerned that he is obsessively studying their daughter. Carter himself suffers from multiple personality disorder.
Spoiler alert.
So he has Cain, who is his like evil twin brother, which he says early on, and then it's revealed that it's a personality. But I mean,
in the recut, they don't let you. In the recut, you don't get to sit with that for very long. You know, he doesn't like leave it up to you, because like the next time you see him, they're like, he's like wearing the same clothes that, you know, like.
Yep. Carter and Cain. I mean, this is going to be filled with spoilers, so watch the movie if you want to.
Definitely watch the recut one, because it's really fucking
free
good.
on Vimeo. Carter and Kane are killing young mothers to procure their children for experiments that are going to be performed by Carter's dad,
And
who is supposed to be dead.
what a reveal. Like, I thought, and when they're like, when even she's like, his wife was like, wait, I thought you were one of his multiple personalities. And the dad's like, nope, I was just...
I'm just here.
She's like, I'm the audience. Hey, wait a second.
Yeah, so basically his wife's cheating on him because he's weird.
Well,
and he is
yeah.
weird. He's very weird. She's also still like in love with this guy who...
Oh my God.
was a patient's husband.
Oh,
that's such a good scene. The patient,
Sorry.
like she's like, I fell in love with him because he was such a good husband who was always by his sick
Dying wife's side. And then
they kiss on New Year's Day.
they kiss at midnight on New Year's Day, and she looks in the reflection of the TV.
No, he looks in the reflection
of the TV and sees his
I
wife
know.
staring at them, and then she turns around and makes eye contact with the dying wife, and then the wife goes and dies.
Yep.
Like, oh my God.
Oh man, Kelsey was losing her mind.
It's the funniest.
Because
It's one of the
so
funniest
funny.
fucking things I've ever seen. Like, you don't. This
'Cause she's
is
just
a
like-
Brian De Palma comedy. Like, it's
Yeah, she's wide-eyed, like he's going so campy all the time in this movie. Like, it's so good. But yeah, that's the story. Is like this was before she met the main guy, Kane,
Yeah.
the Carter. But she was obsessed with this guy. They kissed. His wife died. He iced her out after that because he felt bad. He's come back now because he's interested in her, but she is married.
to a very mentally unwell child abductor / murderer.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, who is a child psychologist as well, right?
Right,
He's
'cause
taking time off to raise their daughter.
yeah, he's got a camera that shows the daughter's bed where he sleeps with the daughter all the time. But
He puts her to bed.
so
Does he actually sleep there? It
shows
we
him
always
sleep
just
there.
see him being like,
he shows him
"Oh, you're
sleeping
okay."
next to her and
Weird.
instead of with his wife, and she's like, "What is he doing sleeping in there instead of with me?" Now, here's what's so the child psychology experiment that the dad is like trying to do is like, we never see exactly when the developmental things happen, so we're gonna watch a kid and we're gonna write down everything that fucking happens to it. But then it's like, you know how in physics, like, you observe
Well, it's
something
also-
and it changes the measurements, like
Yeah.
you're not gonna get a good read
you're
on
messing that kid up by observing them all the time.
yeah, and so basically it's revealed that the dad basically made Kane's alternate personalities.
Yeah, it's revealed that it's a way different thing.
Yes.
It's just forcing personality breaks.
And one of my favorite parts of this movie, so they find out these people are just going missing from this park. Like, there's like kids, their parents. Just like, if you go to this park, there's like a 1 in 10 chance you ain't going home, right? And and there's people fucking in the park and getting caught by it's just like, that park, dude, is lit. But
that park's huge too, because the daughter like is wandering through the park at the end. It's so big.
yeah, and the mom's like, where are you?
Yeah, the mom's so goofily
I'm following you to
just like,
several outdoor staircases. Hello.
I was like, I'm following you through kidnapping murder park. My husband's missing.
And
where are you?
And so we don't even, in the recut, we don't even meet the Henry Gregg of it. One of my favorite character actors, one of the cops. Like, we don't even get to them until like an hour in or 45
it's
minutes
so
in.
late.
And they like, this old cop that had retired just happens to be this old cop that's retired heard about these abductions, and it reminded him of this other case where there was a guy named Nix, and that's John Lithgow's dad, who is presumed dead or fled to Sweden or wherever he was from. They say, but it's Oslo.
Well, he got caught buying babies. Is what they keep saying.
Yeah.
And then they caught him with 5 babies, and he fled to Sweden.
And one of the babies
They couldn't
looked at me.
extradite. And that was it. Like, that's all they talk about. And then later, when they have caught Carter, they're like, he's talking about his dad has the kid or whatever, and his dad's dead. Like, his dad Like there was no body found, but he left a suicide note and threw himself off a fjord.
A fjord. Oh man, I missed that. But
Yeah.
so they get the cops, and this one cop is like, there's a guy named Nix, right? And so then they find out that it was the dad, and then they find out that there was a psychologist lady who worked with
saying he has the same face.
Yes, and name. I mean, he's got the same face. Well, his name is the same too. They didn't change their name. But and so this lady worked with his dad, and she wrote a book about their subject, Kane, with him. But she never got to see the kid. She never got to. And she was like, "Man, I wish I would have asked more questions at the time because, like he's obviously fucking some kid up, and you're writing about it, lady." But
she's just like, I had exact time-stamped moments that caused the traumas. It was weird.
Yes, I don't know how he would have gotten that data.
I feel like that she's introduced and she's so like flighty, and like they have to keep being like, no, down this hallway.
Yes,
down this.
And she does also say, I have to wear this wig because she's a cancer patient. She's dying of cancer.
I thought that's so like subtle, right? Because she's just like, this fucking wig. They should have given me gray hair. I'm an old woman.
The word transvestite jumped out at me. That's what got me. She said, I look like a transvestite. And it's just like, I know that I get it. It's a different time.
It's a different time. It's an issue, but.
And honestly, if she'd have said drag queen,
certainly.
would it have been better, worse? I don't know. But
that would have rang like a bell at the time, I feel like, as like a weird thing to hear.
Well, I guess.
Now I think it wouldn't,
but
obviously.
So at any rate, that scene where she says a word that takes me out of it for a second because of history. But that's all one shot. And it's super long shot from when she's introduced in their office to the parking ramp.
So good.
And it's so fucking good. And all she's doing is explaining, like, if you haven't been paying attention to the movie, I'm going to tell you exactly what's happening in the movie by explaining what happened before with the dad. And it is so much information. It is a Sorkin walk and talk
right?
where she just info dump. Supposedly that's supposed to be the worst thing you can do in a screenplay, but it's like just one of the best sequences in the movie.
Well, it's like what you get when you direct and write is like, that guy definitely was like, well, I have to convey a shitload of information here. I am just going to have it be interesting. She's an interesting character. She's like wandering down hallways that are wrong. She keeps adjusting her wig.
We have to coordinate this. Like they go in the elevator. Like when the camera goes in the elevator and the elevator door closes behind them, all I can think of is there's a guy with an enormous camera standing in that elevator. Like just
like an enormous, like, because it's probably like a steady cam.
Yeah, you got the steady cam on there
like,
more than likely,
But then they're like, they pull out, they're going down the stairs, and the camera angles to follow them down the stairs, which is crazy. But yeah, we know she has a wig. Carter picks up on killings, and we do know that it's not really him, it's Kane, who is like his
she says,
glasses wearing.
So she says, I can find out where the kids are. So that's the big thing. It's okay, two things that I think are important to mention before
that's after they capture him.
Yes.
So she's like, I can find
two things that are important to mention. He kills his wife, thinks he kills his wife, and there's also another lady in the trunk of his car. So when and he pushes his car into the water. His wife is in the back seat going, Carter, what the fuck? And then there's also a lady in the trunk. And so later they find the car. And if you're not listening closely, they say there's one body. And then when they reveal who it was that they found, it ain't his wife. And I'm stupid. And I still was a little bit surprised when the wife popped up later.
It's so good, too, because Carter goes to his house, which it should be empty.
And then he sees her in the fucking monitor.
Yeah, his daughter has been handed off to dad. And he's flipping through the channels because the dad or himself, who knows at this point, calls and is like, hey, look at this thing, because he dumped another dead body in the cheating man's trunk.
And we still think
that guy's getting arrested on the news.
And we still think that his dad is fake at this point. So like we think that he's just got these kids locked up somewhere.
Yep.
While he's running around fucking him seeing his wife like she's a ghoul, that jump scare of his wife, and then she just fucking kicks his ass, dude.
Yeah, I love the because he flips through the channels he accidentally flips to the surveillance channel that's looking at their daughter's room, and his wife's there, who knows that he saw her somehow.
But then
through
he's
the
also
camera.
like, but he also goes, I know I'm crazy, because he
Yeah,
knows
so this
about
might
his
be in my
multiple
head.
personalities and stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, wait a second, was that Margot?
Yes, then he goes to the room and is peeking around the corner. He's like, okay, there's shoes sticking out. Yeah. I'm going to focus on these shoes. It keeps slowly. Someone cuts his wrist.
He reaches out to
it's
turn
good.
the light on, and she slices his wrist.
I love that he like changes back to Carter at that point.
That
He's
tiny
like,
pocket knife.
I'm bleeding. What the hell?
Yes.
Well, that was a scalpel, right?
Well, no, it's
she's a doctor.
It's because it's a pocket knife that they show 1,000,000 times. It's the knife that the guy's
I
got
thought
on
that
his
was
keys.
his.
When he goes, that's the one I'd get if I was buying something for a guy. It's a pocket knife that.
No, that's about a clock.
No,
That line you're
I
saying.
know, dude.
is
Yeah, he's
a
pointing at the
clock.
fucking clock with a keyring that has a pocket knife on it, and John Lithgow uses the pocket knife to frame him. That's the knife that is used to fucking. She might add a scalpel.
No, he takes the keys to put the body in the trunk. That's why he's excited about the keys.
I know that's. I understand that, but there's a couple things that happen at the same
What?
time. I know. But anyway, moving on. So it's just great that how it all comes together, and she was alive, which is good because she's a great character. I gotta say, in the recut, I was really bummed when the first 20 minutes ends with her dying. I was like, oh my God, are we really not going to get her? But then it's like, oh, we're going to tell the story from his perspective. And then also she's not actually dead.
Yeah.
So it's a whole thing.
Yeah, it's really the theatrical cut's really bad. Like because it leads on Kane for so long, and then every time you cut to her, you're like, ugh.
Give me John Lithgow
cutting to
going,
this
"I'm
boring,
cool."
like, because like when you lead on the over the top stuff, like because her stuff's over the top, like it's very soapy, it's very like,
oh, definitely, yeah.
it's very, and like leading with all of it makes a lot more sense. But when you cut to it randomly, it feels bad. So like leading with it really works. But they capture him at that point. The guy who has been framed is just immediately
let go.
absolved
Now
of any suspicion.
And they're
'cause like,
together.
this guy's crazy.
And they're together, like nothing happened. Like they're like holding each other while they look at John Lithgow in the other room. And this is
And
where
they're
it's,
like-
so they've got John Lithgow, and now they need to find out where the kids are. And the lady with the wig and the cancer patient psychologist lady goes, I need a perfectly quiet room where I can be alone with him, and then I will get the information that you need. And he's not even handcuffed.
That's
like
what I
he
was gonna
gets
say.
he gets
He's
a
not even
hairpin.
handcuffed.
Like there's a big thing where Kane drops a hairpin for Carter. And like it's a huge deal.
"Pick
It's like,
it up.
wow,
Pick it up."
wow, pick it up. Yeah, he's gonna pick the locks on his handcuff. He's not wearing handcuffs.
No, he's just loose.
You
in
just
there.
let this lady. This guy's a killer. Like
I
know
I was
for
really
sure. He's
confused about what because he picks the door to get out.
yeah. That doesn't make
Yeah.
any fucking sense, dude.
I know. I was just like, you do know.
And there's
like,
a
I know
guard
she's
sleeping.
a psychologist, and she would probably try to talk them into like this, but the police wouldn't. Like, police suck.
Yeah,
they would not handcuff the guy.
character actor Henry Gregg with that scar on his face. He's not going to let her go in there.
Because, like, yeah, I know you're not going to want to talk to the murderer personality, but he does have one.
Yeah. So Margot pops out, bonks her on the fucking head. She's like, I'll whisper something. Never let, if a serial killer's alter personality goes, hey, let me whisper something to you. Come on now. That's a don't go in the water girl. That's a fucking, come on.
You missed we meet Josh, who's the 7-year-old boy personality.
I did not miss it. That was great. So that's a little while earlier.
There's
John Lithgow's Kane.
reveal.
Kane is loading somebody into a car, right? And a little kid comes out of the bathroom and in an adult man voice goes, "You're doing something bad. I'm going to tell."
He goes, "I know what you're going to do, and it's a bad thing, and I'm going to tell."
Yes, and it's an ADR match. Like it's a fucking hilarious voice.
Yeah, Kelsey was going to ask, was that because in the trailer, that moment's in the trailer, and it's a kid. Like it's a kid saying the line.
Yeah, that's great.
And then
dude.
in the movie, it's like an adult man doing a kid voice.
That's
or something.
awesome, dude. And yeah, so the kid comes out for a minute, and then the kid is replaced by Margot. Margot bonks the lady on the head. and
takes her wig.
And now we know.
Which is revealed in a second because right before that we see, Carter's wife sees
who she
the
thinks
psychologist just leaving, and she's like, "Hey, did you find anything out?"
And the psychologist just keeps walking. Hey, no, when you talk to my crazy husband, hey,
yeah.
I'm not going to go look at the room where you just were. I'm just going to follow you.
So she tails her, and we reveal that, she doesn't have a wig. But she tails Margot to a motel, and then the reveal...
The cops find out it's her.
Moments, though, is because she's like, okay, well, that's not the lady. I'm going to keep following. Yeah, the cops warn her not to go. She gives the location.
The cops say it's not her. She's here.
Yeah, I know. So she's like, I'm going to follow this lady more. She sees her steal a bag of groceries.
To obstruct her face.
Really good.
Steals a bag of groceries just simply to obstruct her face. And then between then and later, she gets a second bag of groceries somehow. Later, she's got 2 bags of groceries.
Oh, yeah. But the bit that's so upsetting, because she gets in an elevator, right? Margot gets in an elevator. I will use she pronouns because Margot is a woman.
Yeah.
But Margot gets in the elevator. Elevator closes. Our lead is like, I'm going to follow. Opens the elevator. Gets in.
With her.
With number one fear. Somebody who just gets in an elevator and stands there. Like
the door
if you
closed.
get in an unmoving elevator and there's already a person there, you don't go in that elevator.
Absolutely.
So she doesn't notice she's in there. Hits the button, realizes this person's obstructing their face. It's not the person I think it is. They're in a trench coat, and then the final reveal, they don't have any shoes on.
Right? And then
or socks. They're just barefoot.
You still don't see her face. You see John Lithgow as the dad first.
I know.
Like, then we get the reveal that the dad is not a multiple personality. Mm-hmm. And then Margot kills the dad.
And then there's this crazy drawn out set piece where the cops show up.
And they're looking up.
They tell the boyfriend to stay in the car. There's always this truck that keeps backing up. I
forgot about that because she also has a dream where she gets impaled on a fucking spear, and now there's this truck and it's got a sundial with a huge point. And this truck is just backing up and going forward into a parking space for the entire time. Like, you're going to kill somebody with that thing. And it's just like, I got to keep backing up. And then
the police get out of the car. They tell the cheater boyfriend to stay in the car.
All this stuff is happening. The doctor's holding the kid over the balcony. The doctor drops the kid. The cheating husband guy is running to catch the kid.
Falling.
The point is coming at him.
Is he going to run into the spike?
Yeah, and then
the doctor got bonked, so he shoots a bullet.
And the bullet breaks the spike, therefore not killing the guy. And this is a drama movie.
Oh, it's so good. That is when they're just like, well, that was the whole thing. Margot wanders away.
Yeah,
like everyone's trying to figure anything out.
A cop watches her. Like, you see it. A guy just watches her walk by.
Well, I think it was like one of the weird like construction workers who was doing like late night rain construction.
One of the guys who was like, "You gotta kill somebody with that pointing thing. You gotta back up and go forward another couple hundred times before it's in the right spot over there." They were actually all Mexican, and I didn't do the voice. I did them as like Italian Teamsters instead intentionally.
That's so progressive of you.
I will not do the voice.
But yeah, Margot gets away. Then we're like, yeah, that was the whole thing.
Well, it cuts to the park where all the murders and kidnappings happened. They just went right back to that park the next day. And her friend is like, gosh, so nobody's seen Carter? Well, anyway.
And she's just like, I hope
they find him because he needs help.
That would be scary.
I hope they find Carter because he needs help, but I hope he doesn't find me because he would kill me perhaps and kidnap my daughter to do experiments on her.
And the daughter
walks off into the woods.
Your daughter, she's barely paying attention to.
Your daughter was just kidnapped.
You hear her go, "Daddy," and then just wander into the woods. Your daughter
was just kidnapped. And when you see, like, I don't get, like, I'm not going to parent blame. I'm not going to tell people how to parent as a happily childless person myself. But Jesus fucking Christ, she just wasn't. You should pay more attention to your kid after the violent kidnapping.
Yeah. So she's wandering through the woods. She's like, "Where's Daddy?"
Daddy!
Very funny. Also, her kid's gone, and she's just just blissfully wandering through the woods. She's like, oh, she's in here somewhere. Like,
Kid that just got abducted yesterday. Hello. This doesn't have the same vibe as the abduction.
Yeah. She finds her in like a weird like altered area. She comes up and
so many stairs, so many overgrown concrete stairs in the woods.
Also, my note on this, it looks like they're getting the daughter to say her lines by packing her mouth with peanut butter, because this last scene, she's just like, Daddy's here. And she's like, no, he's not. And he's like, yes, he is. And then
she leans down to pick her up, and there's Margot standing behind her, which is also, I think, like
John Lithgow looking great in a red ladies business suit.
Yeah, dude, so dapper,
big hair, big teased up hair,
a handsome woman, as you would say. And so what happened? I honestly think that they live together happily, Margot and the wife.
I think she's just gone is the thing. Like when she stands up. Is like the implication she's like there. She's just like she's stalking them or like what, just keeping an eye on the situation.
Well, I think honestly I think that they become a couple, and she's like, I think we can work this out. Just, make sure Kane and Carter fucking stay out of the mix.
Yeah.
You're going to do something bad. I just want to make a movie where a kid has an adult voice now, because that's so fucking cool. Like they do it in Star Trek. Clint Howard plays a little kid alien on an original Star Trek episode, and they overdub a fucking hello, like an adult man's voice, and it is so fucking good.
Yeah. The guy's name is Pete Gelderblom.
Pete Gelderblom.
P-E-E-T. Pete.
3 E's?
2 E's, but they're in a row.
Pete.
A director from the Netherlands and a longtime De Palma fan, he found out De Palma had regrets about the theatrical cut and created a fan edit to resemble the original script, posted the result on IndieWire. De Palma came across the edit and was so impressed by it, he had Gelderblom supervise a high-def version of it for Blu-ray.
There we go.
That was released under the director's cut label.
That was the question that I wanted to ask. Yeah, good. So,
that's great.
Movie versus the food.
I think that's also like crazy, what's the word? Humble of a director to be like, yeah, that guy did a better job.
Couldn't,
like,
and boy, howdy did he. Like, you'd have to. There's but you would be so out of touch to fucking watch the chronological cut and think this isn't superior. And like, I was not expecting this to be one of the best movies that we've watched for the show. Like I was just like, holy fucking I love De Palma shit, movies.
Dude.
They're
good. The guy knows how to make a suspense movie.
But you don't like Untouchables. I
don't know. I could rewatch it, but I like his thriller stuff. Like that's where I think he really shines, and he does tell similar stories with that stuff often, but I think he does it well.
Yeah. So let's open up the cage door. We're gonna throw Raising Cane and Raisin Canes into the Pentagon.
The Raisin Chicken Finger Place, of course.
And we should have mentioned that. The actual name of the restaurant is Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
Yeah, that's weird. It was originally called Raisin Cane's Chicken Treat. No. Was I look? No, I was looking up something else.
Yeah, and we're into the end now. We're into not the end, but we're into the part where we're going to do the rankings.
Yeah. Yep, correct.
Putting them in the Pentagon to fight. They're going to fight, and we determine the victor.
So our first up, of course, is appearance. Which looked better, the movie or the food? I think De Palma's a master of visuals.
I do have to give this.
I
do have to give this to the movie. Yes.
Yeah, because even though this is a movie from this era as well, I know not early to mid '90s movies have a lot of issues sometimes with look. Sometimes, especially this type of movie.
Sure,
this one looks great. Ingredients, food stuff versus cast and crew.
I am going to give this to the food, and I will explain why. John Lithgow is dead to me now. He's in the transphobic Harry Potter fucking show, and he said, "Yeah, trans people told me that it was gross, but I'm just gonna do it anyway, and this is my legacy." So I consider him to be a big old turd ingredient, Mr. De Palma, and you couldn't have known. Couldn't have known.
Bummer.
But I just have to give it. I can't say that's a good ingredient. So you are objectively correct, but I am too woke.
Yeah. I will. I unfortunately, I'm gonna give it to
You
movie.
have to.
I love De Palma.
And I would never expect you to go the way that I am. I just wanted.
Of course, Pino Donaggio did the music.
This is how I got to talk about him being in the transphobic Harry Potter. I knew I was going to save it for the ingredients.
I was going to say Cinnabon had a Harry Potter tie-in right now, and I was like, oh man, that's funny, but like I can't support it because somehow it does all funnel back to
She
her.
really does. Like that's when the people say, oh, it's not like you actually give money to her. No, she put 70% of the money she makes from Harry Potter into punching trans people in the neck. It's very weird.
Writing. Movie script versus product tie-in copy. There's not really much tie-in copy for Canes.
So I have to give this
I liked it
to the movie.
Yeah.
Like even if there was good copy that did good effective copy for Raising Cane's, the chicken finger restaurant, knowing that this is the script version that we watched, particularly, it's good. Like if I read a script that was like, wait, the first 20 pages about this lady, but it's about her husband having MPD, that's weird. But yes, good to the script.
That's good. Same here. Script for me. How did it sit with you?
Okay.
Did it leave you thinking, or did it leave you pooping?
This I can't award. So because they both left me thinking because here's the thing. I had preconceived notions about Raising Cane's
both.
and Raising Cane's. And I was fucking wrong on both counts. And so I'm just my mind is fucked, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna give it to anything.
That was my whole intention by pitching this episode specifically.
Couldn't believe it. I was just like, this is the best chicken sandwich, and this is the best multiple personalities thriller.
Yeah, no, I love it. I'd give it a tie as well because I'm always thinking about my next Raising Cane's order.
Yeah, you had
this new edit of Raising Cane's.
You thought it was a subscription. Your bank website thought you'd subscribe to Raising Cane's. You like it so damn much.
And then to my taste, which one is more to your taste?
I will say the movie. This is another hard one though. I don't know, man, because I love. So the only thing that I could say is, if they had a spicy option for the chicken tender, that would be more to my taste. So I am going to give it to the movie.
I like the idea. So the idea of just like your employees know what to do with one thing, orders are quick. It's not so much reflected in the price, which is like one of the things you do when you do that. So it's a little spendy.
Yeah, you should. If you're keeping it, Five Guys does the same thing. Like, hey, we only have burgers.
Five Guys expensive as hell.
We only have burgers and fries, but we are going to charge $50 for them.
Raising Cane's fries kick the living shit out of
Five Guys fries are. When people talk about Five Guys fries, like, oh, they've got the fries. Yeah, they have the worst fries.
I know.
You like to go there to eat.
I will get them. But
you like to go there to eat wet trash potatoes? Okay, cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I love some uncooked potato slices. Thank you.
Yeah, nothing better. Lightly fried. Okay, cool. I get it.
And then to my taste, with the recut, I will say, there's a big recut thing.
That's the other thing.
This captures all the De Palma goodness that I like.
If we didn't watch the recut, Raising Cane's would just take it. The sandwich would just take it.
I know. I think the original cut on this movie is quite bad, which, says a lot about the director as well, that he embraced the better cut. Yeah. Just like, it is just better.
So Raising Cane's, the movie, wins by a hair's breadth. I mean, it's pretty close on my end. You obviously like
a little more for me.
Yeah, a little more for you, but no, that was good. And I don't think we need to play a game. We're at an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, we're right there.
And so, I definitely want to do that because the Happy Gilmore episode is going to be a lot tighter, So like,
sure,
we don't have the love that we have for De Palma. We're not going to spend the first 25 minutes talking about
whoever
Sandler,
Happy
Adam
Gilmore
Sandler
2.
movies. Did somebody direct Happy Gilmore 2?
That's a great question.
I thought they just kind of rearranged.
Oh boy, Adam, you're gonna love the research I did for this movie. I found out who directed it.
What? Oh my god, you went to IMDb and typed Happy Gilmore 2? Oh, I'm so embarrassed for you. Oh god. But anyway, that's us talking about Raising Cane's and Raising Cane's.
Yeah, thank you for listening. If you enjoy the show, make sure to hit us with a review on Apple Podcasts, is the best place, but anywhere is good too.
Take it where we can get it, am I right?
Yeah.
The old review glory hole.
And if you want to send us a message, let us know what you think of the show, or tell us about a thing we have not heard about, a tie-in. Our email is moviesOverMyhammy@gmail.com. Hit us with a message.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
And
now I hit
stop. Thank you for listening to Movies Over My Hammy. If you know of a promotional item or have literally anything else of interest that we should know about at Movies Over My Hammy headquarters, you can email the podcast at moviesovermyhammy, all one word, @gmail.com. And please, for the love of Satan, like, subscribe, rate, review, tell everybody you know about this podcast. We're counting on you. Everything is going to be okay.